Hello and welcome. So in this video we are going to see how to compute x power n in the log n complexity. Now the linear time complexity of O n is very intuitive. Now how to do in the linear time is very simple. So if you take res is equal to 1, okay, and run a loop for n times, if int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, okay, and I plus plus, and multiply res is equal to res into x. Now this is very simple and we will return res. Okay, now this is very simple linear time complexity computation algorithm. Okay, now how to do this in the log n complexity? So the idea is we will multiply x is equal to x time x. Now it will become what it will do, it will double the power of the current x. Okay, so it will become x square, x4, x16. But the thing is it's not necessary that x will be always the power of 2 exact 2. Okay, so how to do this if it the power of x is odd? So we have to apply a certain condition if the power is odd. Okay, so how to do this? We will half the n until it becomes 0. Okay, so we will apply while n is greater than 0. Okay, and in this loop we will do n is equal to n divided by 2. Okay, we will be halving n by 2 in every step. Okay, now we can do this by the bitwise operator also, bitwise right shift operator by 1. This will also make it half and it will take less time. Okay, now what we were doing here, in each step we want to do x is equal to x times x, that is doubling the power of x. Okay, now but if n becomes odd, so if n becomes odd, that is n modulo 2 not equal to 0. Okay, then we want to res is equal to res times x. Now we can also check this condition by the bitwise thing. We can use n bitwise and 1. Now if this is 1, it will be odd, so it will also take less time. So res will become res into x. So we are only updating the res if the n becomes odd. Okay, the whatever number we take n, it will be 1 before it becomes 0. Okay, so it will finalize finally the rest will be finalized when the n becomes 1. Okay, and then we will return rest. So let's check if it is working. We will take 5 and 2 as the x and n, and it is returning 5 as we are expecting. So yeah, it is working. How it is working? So we were taking x is equal to 2 and n is equal to 5. Okay, now let's initialize res to 1 and it is starting with n is equal to 5. Now res will become res is equal to res into x. X is 2, so res was 1, so res will become 2. Okay, now n is getting halved, so it will take 5 by 2, that is the floor value of 2.5. Okay, now x becomes 4, that is we are doubling the power, so 2 square, that is 4. Okay, now n has become 2, so n is equal to 2. It is even now, so we will not update res to, res is still 2 here. Okay, now n will get half and x power will be double. That is happening in the every step, whatever the n is. And now n has become 1, so n is equal to 1. Okay, so res will be multiplied by the current x. The res was 2, the current x was 16, so res will become 32. Now n is 0 and x is 64, that will not be using. N is equal to 0 is there, so loop will break in the next iteration, so the rest become 32. So we get our answer. So this is how it is working in the log n complexity. So thank you for watching.